Imagine that you have two tables in your database. The first one is related to customers, while the other one is related to orders. In order to see to what customer each order belongs, we can use joins. This relationship is called one-to-many. Each customer can have multiple orders. Let's create our customers table. Create table customers. And we are going to have two columns. So the first one is going to be the ID, of course. So ID serial primary key. And the other one is going to be a name column. And the data type, of course, is going to be of a type text. And now we are ready to execute it. Let's try to insert something into our table. Insert into customers. I will specify the columns, of course, name and values. I will call it Omri. Let's do select all from customers. Here is our data, and now I will make the second table. So I will open a new SQL script so that we can see better. And I am going to create our orders table. Okay, now let's specify the columns we want. The first one is going to be an ID, of course, so that each order will have its own ID. ID serial primary key, exactly the same as before. The second one is going to be a title. So title and the data type is going to be of a type text. Okay, and the third one is going to be price. And also here we will have text as well. And the last one is quite interesting. So here we are going to reference to our first table, which is the customers table. So the syntax is going to be like this. First of all, we should declare the name of our column. The name is going to be customer ID. And we will reference to the ID column within our customers table. So here goes the syntax. We can declare it by the following line: integer references, and we should specify the table we want to reference to. In our case, the table is customers, and also the column, which is the ID column. Okay, and it seems like we are quite ready. Let's try to run this command, and our table has been successfully created. We can verify it by selecting data from it, even though it's going to be empty currently. So let's do select all from orders. And as you can see, it is empty. Makes sense. Let's start inserting data into our table. So we can do insert into orders and specify the columns, of course. In our case, we are going to insert data into the title column along with the price column and the customer ID one as well. And here we should specify our values. So let's say that the title is, let's say that I bought a PS5 and the price is 500 USD, and the customer ID is going to be related to me and my ID is 1. So we should specify the customer ID. And now it seems like we are quite ready. Make sure to specify here any ID which exists inside of our customers table. And in our case, this ID exists. By specifying this ID here, we declare a relationship between this certain order and this customer, which has an ID of number 1. Let's now do select all from orders so that we can see our data. So select all from orders. And as you can see, here is our entity. And now I will use join in order to combine the data from the two tables into one single table so that it will be easier for us to see the exact relationship, so that we can see what orders each customer has. We can do select name from customers. A good convention is to use the table's name first and then the column name, so that if we have different tables with same column names, we will not have a collision. and we can prevent it by specifying the exact table name. So as you can see, that's what we did here. And now I am going to specify our join, inner join. What table are we looking to join? The answer is the orders table, so we can specify it there, inner join orders, and then we should specify our columns. So we want to join the ID column from within our customers table, so we can specify it here on customers ID. And the second column is going to be the customer ID, which can be found within our orders table. So I can specify it like this here, orders and customer ID. Let's try to execute it now. Okay, and now you are only seeing the name column because this is what we were selecting. Let's select other columns, and this time we will select them from the orders table. So we can do orders title and orders price. And to me, it seems like it is quite enough. Let's execute it. And as you can see, we got our data. Here we have data from two distinct different tables at once.